I am Claire Mcgrath and welcome to my first ever energy update. So it is 2020 December and it is the day of the winter solstice. I am here in Czech Paradise and we've just closed a ceremony for the winter solstice to really welcome in the new earth, the new energy that is here for us now. And I just thought I would share the insights that I've gained from this experience with you. I'm going to share them as they come to me going forward. And today I would just like to share the future and the present and the past and how it's all merging together to become really here and now and getting us to focus on the here and now. So what we're experiencing right now globally is a fear state that we're moving from. So we're being really pushed to let go, to burn off what is not serving us anymore. So really letting go of the past, letting go of any emotions that are kind of stuck in our systems, letting go of any fear, any insecurities, anything that's holding us to the past, people, places, things. On a material level, we're really being pushed to let go of everything, like really letting go of our homes, even our material possessions, things that we may have attachment to, anything that is tangible, including our bodies, our identities, our jobs, sometimes our friends, our partners, our loved ones. Really just a complete purge of everything that is material and that's keeping us stuck in things like pleasure, or stuck in seeking escapism, or stuck in just the material, earthly kind of aspects of life. So really like connecting to, we are from the earth and we are being pushed right now to transform, and every 250 years there are these transformational shifts, and right now we're moving from the earth plane to more of an ether air kind of wind energy. And in order for that to happen, we have to go through massive transformations and shifts energetically in our body as well. So what I did yesterday to kind of embed this was go through all the elements in the ceremony, and we did the sweat lodge, which was like a really hot, steamy, man-made sauna or steam room, and burning through the elements of the earth first and what it brings us, the quality it brings us, which is nourishment, going from nourishment and grounding and all of the aspects of the earth and what we're born from into water. Water represents emotion. It flows through our body. It's fluid. It's more flexible. It's in our blood. It's in all of the water elements of our body, essentially. The mucus, different aspects of us are water, and also the tears, the emotion. So really going through processing emotions, moving through to the air element, which is our voice, our sound, the vibration that we add to the conversation of the universe, all of those elements that really make up air qualities, which is what we're moving into now. And then from the air, we go to fire, and fire is where we burn off the karmic stuff that's holding us back, the limiting beliefs, the fears, anything that really keeps us stuck in the lower densities. And when I say lower, I don't mean that it's worse or anything. It's just more that the earth is shifting more towards these higher, more elevated vibrations. So really taking that awareness is we're not to judge where we were or anyone who still is immaterial or still is in that vibration. It's just to know that there's more available now. The earth is shifting. The pandemic has caused everything to be shaken up. So it's a real gift actually to help everyone to evolve and grow. And right now, we're being pushed physically to upgrade. So our DNA is actually being asked to change. On a cellular level, we are being asked to change. And for me personally, and for a lot of my friends who are in this sphere, we have experienced kind of food dropping away. It's not as important. Everything that keeps us stuck in the material, in pleasure, in the denser layers of our physical, which is our body, it's kind of just been falling away. So right now, if you want to really elevate your vibration and upgrade with the frequency of the earth, it's good to do some fasting, to do some cleansing, some hot cold therapy. On a cellular level, connect to energy on a different level. So we're looking at pranic energy, life force energy through breathing, through exercise, through movement, through things like qigong, yoga. So moving your energy in new ways to really help you to connect to getting energy from different sources. So the winter solstice has been all about sun. Sun energy is a completely different source to, we'll say, earth energy. And we have energy available to us in all of the different aspects of these elements. We can get energy from the movement of water. We can get energy from the heat of the fire, the heat of the sun. We can get energy from movement of our own bodies. We can get energy from many different sources besides food. And food is just the densest form of energy. Our breath as well. So breath is like pranic life force energy. The pranic yogic breath really brings energy into the body. And when you understand on an elemental level what the breath is actually made of and what air is actually made of, when you break it down, it's the same elements as food. So carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, they're all the same elements. They're just in different densities. We have beliefs around how we need to be in the world, and all of those beliefs at the moment are being broken down and shedding away, basically. And the message from the shaman today was that a lot of this ancient wisdom is coming back in, and there's been a lot of messages passed down from tribes from Australia, from Mexico, from different places that is exactly what's happening. We're being pushed to upgrade on a DNA level and also to let go of the material. And what happens when this happens is we see massive polarities. So at the moment we have massive frenzies around starvation and not having enough food, which is causing people to panic buy and shop and like be afraid that we're going to die of starvation, basically. And that is the fear energy. And then we have the other polarity, which is the love frequency, elevating through expansion, not through fear, through contraction. So really going towards lighter living, a lighter way of being, a lighter way of thinking and feeling, a lighter way of eating. So really living on as minimal elements as possible and tuning into different elements to get our energy from, like the air, like the water, different types of sources of energy to charge our bodies, to charge our beings. And when we start to shift into those frequencies, we really get an opportunity to communicate actually with different densities. So what's really been happening for me is my channel, the clearer I'm getting, the more I'm fasting and not eating, the more I'm tuning into practices that raise my vibration, sound healing, different types of meditation, chanting, yoga, breath work, and different types of movement. I'm really getting more access to different information on a global scale, connection to spirit, really going through the densities where I can download messages, which is where a lot of this information is coming from as well. It's through my own connection, through my channel. So the clearer you can make your own channel, the more access you get to this ancient wisdom that is available to everybody. And it's, for me, I've just really been called today and yesterday to really dedicate myself to this path. So the spiritual path that has kind of been dangled in front of me for a very long time, actually most of my life. And I feel really committed today and from the ceremony yesterday to it, because the messages are flooding in really quickly. So yeah, I've decided to share what comes through. So the message for December moving into January, for 2020 moving into 2021, and is to really let go of the past. We are being pushed to shed old karmic beliefs, to shed old structures, old ways of being, and to really allow ourselves to then become present and become in the here and now, as opposed to stuck in the past or focused in the future. And we really, at the moment, and for me it's funny because I can't really feel the future. Normally I can feel into next month, but at the moment we're being pushed so much to be present and to be here now that the future has been left very open. So at the moment my future is blank, and globally the future is blank, because we don't know. The changes are happening so often with the rules and regulations that we are being pushed to just be present. So it's a massive gift actually to be present with yourself, with your body, with your energy, with your belief systems, with what is important to you, and go through everything with a fine-tooth comb and feel into what you need and what you want actually to carry forward into 2021. So really we're being pushed to be with ourselves and to sit with ourselves and to feel into what we want for next year, what we want for the rest of our lives, what's important to us, what we are okay to let go of. And we're being pushed to shed more and more of the material aspects of life. So the more we can let go material wise, the more free we are, the lighter we are. And if you think about it, like when you have a lot of stuff, it actually ends up owning you. So it's better to not have stuff so that you feel free and you're mobile, you're more fluid, you're more flexible. And if we're moving from an earth to a more wind element, it's really important to connect to the qualities of the wind, which is flexible, fluid, ever changing, adaptable, more malleable and mixable with other energies, and tuning into your own kind of part in that and your own frequency and what you are going to add to the conversation of the universe and your vibration, your voice, and you speak. So the earth elements or the air elements are the frequencies that we speak, and what we have to say is important. You are here in your own unique creation for your own unique purpose, and your vibration matters. What you are here to elevate matters, and especially if you're connecting on these levels to this type of frequency at the moment, it's important to share it and to really speak it, which is why I've decided to make these videos as well. Also for me, it's about shedding again more layers of my own identity. So I don't have any makeup on today. I'm just really trying to let go of the residual parts of me that are stuck in my past of bodybuilding and all of the various identities that I had before, and really stripping everything back on a level where I am laid bare and I'm ready for a complete transformation. And I feel after the ceremony yesterday that I really feel cleansed and fully cleansed on an energy level, on body, physical and energetic level, that I am ready and open for the next chapter. So yeah, the message is really clarity is coming through as well. So one thing that's been coming to me for the last few weeks is crystals, actually, and the energy of crystals, and diamond in particular. So the clarity of like a clear crystal. So if you are into crystals, it's a good time to kind of charge your crystals, especially if they're clear ones, like clear quartz. And really just tune into the clarity that a crystal will bring and the essence of a crystal. And that is what we're being asked to do on a mind level and on a body level, is to become super clear in your direction, super clear physically, mentally, spiritually, and embodying the aspects of that clear crystal, actually, so that there's less noise, it's crispy, it's peaceful, all of the qualities that you might want when you sit with yourself, really like that feeling of complete peace. If you imagine if you were sitting in the clouds, what it might feel like to sit in the clouds and to feel that peacefulness. As I say that, there's loads of dogs barking, it's kind of ironic. To really feel into that crispness of the qualities of a crystal. And also diamonds are made under pressure, and I've been feeling into this, like great heat and great pressure create diamonds. So it's to allow yourself to go through the pain and the heat to achieve that transformation of letting go of the more dense elements of ourselves that are weighing us down, keeping us stuck, keeping us in fear, not allowing us to live our lives freely and fully. Anything that's keeping you where you are and really not allowing you to look and chase your joy, look for and chase your happiness and look after yourselves. And if you tune into the crystal again, it's about looking after your body so that you are a clear channel. So clarity is a really big aspect moving into 2021, and becoming that fine-tuned crystalline being that we all have the capacity to become. So yeah, this is my first energy update, and thank you for listening, and I wish you a wonderful winter solstice. I wish you a wonderful transformation, and to tune in again to the elements of the earth first, then the water, then the air, then the fire. If you are doing a ritual, it might be good to do some grounding for the earth. Use some mud, put it on your body, connect to the earth, thank it for the nourishment, thank the material world for all it's given to you. Tuning in to maybe doing a bath ritual or going out in nature and taking a swim for the water element, allowing yourself to bleed emotions through the water of your body, crying if you need to release emotions to let go of the past, and then tuning into the vibrations of the air and speaking. So using the breath, breathing, maybe whistling, chanting, meditating, saying poems, singing songs, and bringing something in that allows you to activate that voice that is so important to share your vibration right now, and sharing your frequency and what you're here to do and create. And then moving through that and moving into the fire, the heat, which allows us to transform. So you can make a fireball, write down all of the things you want to let go of, to burn them, and throw them into the fire and let them become the smoke, and then sending the smoke up into the universe and sending your wishes into the universe with the smoke of what you would like to welcome in 2021. So yeah, enjoy doing a ritual if you do one, and enjoy feeling into the energy that is here now of clarity and peace and kind of a fresh start for the new earth, which is the age we're moving into at the moment on the Mayan calendar. And we're in the age of the Aquarius. We're shifting more towards the softer aspects, the more intuition, more feminine, more flowy kind of aspects of the world at the moment. So we're moving from logic and towards intuition. We're being pushed to let go of what we know and step into a space of not knowing, and a space of also trusting your intuition and not being in any doubt of what you feel. So we're being pushed from thoughts into feelings. And so really learning how to tune in and just starting on basic levels, on a feeling level, as to what you want, and asking yourself, what do I want? Getting clear and using this clarity to become clear and to tune in to really feel what you want, and what you want for 2021, what you want for the rest of your life, and taking it step by step. You don't have to go really far into the future. It's just the qualities that you would like to embody moving forward here and now, what you would like to experience moving forward here and now, and tuning in to that space that we have at the moment, that we can hold ourselves in a space of clarity to really allow those messages to come through. And just to give you an example as well of what I've been pushed to let go of on a personal level, and how I am applying or practicing what I preach. I am sitting here in the Czech paradise in Czech Republic near Prague, and I'm really in a space of completely not knowing what I'm going to be doing next. And I moved from Ireland last year to the UK to set up my business, and now I'm moving into the next phase after a year of working on that, really going solo out on my own on an adventure, and found myself here just by following my feelings and my intuition. So no holding on to anything that I have built, no holding on to who I am, no holding on to knowing what's coming next, just following the messages that are coming to me, following my feelings, grounding myself in my own center, not being pulled or swayed by anyone else's ideas or anyone else's opinions, and really feeling into what's right for me. So I really would encourage you to do the same. Feel into what's right for you. Stop looking externally for the solution. So the material aspect of who we are, we're trying to let go of, and that includes everything external. And coming to the realization that we have everything internal that we need. Our intuition, our instincts, our feelings, they tell us where we need to go at all times and what we should be doing and what is right for us. So we're moving away from looking for people to tell us what we should be doing, and back towards feeling into what is right for us in this moment, in the here and now. So I hope that little story helps you to connect to the possibilities that you can let go as well, and you can really change your life and take action if you are fed up and you are in a place where you're really not happy, and we're being pushed to make the changes that are uncomfortable towards what we actually want. And the first point of that is to feel in for yourself, what do I want? And that is the question for December moving into January. What do I want? So I will leave you on that one, asking yourself, what do I want? And tuning in to the clarity. Give yourself some space to just feel into what you would like to do moving forward day to day. Lots of love to you, lots of blessings from the Czech paradise, and I will see you in the next update.